Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. This is your love reading for the week of 1/12 through 1/19. And my name is Julie, and I'm glad to have you here. I recorded this yesterday, and for some reason, the whole thing just disappeared. And ironically, it's like when I kind of channeled a message for Virgo yesterday, I got this whole impression I just want to go it alone kind of attitude and not wanting to share or deal with things. So it's kind of funny that it disappeared on me. So we're gonna start this over again. Before we begin, I always like to remind people that tarot is just for entertainment and nothing is written in stone. You make your own decisions. I am just here to, maybe provide some insight or some thought process into what's going on with you. And, again, your decisions are yours and yours alone to make, okay? So I'm going to start out. I think Virgo has changed their attitude, and this is why everything seems to have disappeared. I'm going to start out with the card from the universe that's like a general energy for the reading. Okay, so I get to cover naked people because YouTube will pull it. So you get the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. So this is good. So maybe how you were feeling yesterday when I did your initial reading has changed dramatically. So I hope so, because this is a great card for the energy for this reading. Okay. So I'm going to start out with, I'm going to pull 3 cards that are messages from your person. So either if you're not in communication, or you're not communicating well, this might give you a little insight into what they are thinking and where they are in the relationship with you. Okay, so let's get 3 cards for my Virgo friends. Oh, there's 2. I just need one more card for my Virgo friends. What does their person want to say to them? One more card. I feel like it's gonna fall. That's the one right there. Okay. So let's see. So to start out, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this says, I started new routines to make sure I achieve all of my goals, to be loyal, responsible, and someone that you can depend on. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. My family is very dear to me, and I want you as part of it, but also to build a new one in which I can provide for all of your needs. Okay. And then the Star. You brought faith back into my life, and now I'm trusting the higher power. Despite my past, I allow myself to feel loved and protected. So it seems like your person is very grateful to have you in their life, that they are working to, that's my little dog. His name's Little Dude, and he has congestive heart failure. I am working with his vet, so any comments about that? He's on medication, and I know what's going on with him. He wants to be helped. So let's see. What do you think, Little Dude? Do you want to do reading? Okay. All right. There he is. Say hello to Virgo, Little Dude. Oh, my poor boy. He's missing a bunch of his teeth, so his little tongue hangs out. Okay, you be calm. Be calm, and you'll feel much better. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, how about you sit in my lap? You sit right there. He's probably gonna cough through the whole thing, and I apologize. All right. He wants to say hi though. All right. What do you say, Little Dude? Let's pull some cards for Virgo, okay? I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. He's on Lasix and a heart medication. And we had to up his dose yesterday, so we're trying to get the cough to settle down. But it's hard, you know. Chihuahuas have their esophagus can contract, so they can't breathe anyway. So with congestive heart failure, it's like putting pressure on that. Okay. I feel like I'm pulling pretty similar cards to yesterday, so that's a good thing. Okay. So your first card is the Emperor. So this is the divine masculine kind of energy. You know, he rules over everything. He does have, you can see like the ram's head, so he's got some Aries energy there. That means he's a person of action. So, I mean, this could represent you or your person or somebody in your life. Or it could just be your desire to take some action and move forward with maybe an excited energy. We'll have to clarify that and see, you know, a little bit more about that. Then we have the Wheel. So the Wheel is kind of like preparing for a change. Maybe changing track, changing the road you're on, changing course type of thing. It's a pretty dramatic thing. So, I mean, it's possible that this kind of Aries energy, you're ready to just kind of move forward and just kind of get past the stuff that you have going on. And then make sure she's got clothes on. Then the Star. So the Star is basically like that, you know, you wish upon a star. It's a wish that you might have, a dream that you might have. Also, she is pouring water onto the ground and into this like brook or river that's flowing next to her. It's kind of about balance, and it also does represent that as above, so below type of thing. So connecting with both your spiritual and physical side. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper into this. What do you think, little dude? You feeling a little bit better? Yeah? Do you have a message for Virgo? Yeah, it's like, get a life, because my mom needs to hold me. It's pretty much the only thing in the world that makes him feel better is to be held, so he'll follow me around if not. He's a good... Oh my goodness. That was not supposed to happen, huh? I feel like Virgo's laughing at us because we're kind of discombobulated, huh? All right, so let's clarify the Emperor. So the Chariot fell out first, so we're going to take that card, and then we just need 2 more cards for Virgo to clarify the Emperor, find out what that energy is about or who that person represents. All right, that card. And let's see, 1 more card. Okay. So we get the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely an energy of direction here. So the Chariot represents somebody, you know, he's come back from, you know, a battle. He's successful. He's won. Some interesting things about this card, though, is that up here, this star is the Star card. It's the same star. So this card also represents as above, so below. And one of the things that's kind of interesting is he has no reins. So these 2 on here, I believe they're Sphinx. Sometimes they're horses. They're leading. You know, you have the dark and the light, and it's about trusting in that balance. You know, And you have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups, usually knights are about action. So this knight, sometimes the knight in shining armor kind of person, is, you know, coming forward with this cup of love and emotion. He's at the edge of this river or stream. I mean, he literally can pour his cup out and things can grow right there because he's got water and the sky's, you know, sunny. And so he brings forth a lot of love and things that can grow from that love. And the cup that he's carrying, this Ace of Cups. So I feel like something's coming into you in abundance. Maybe your emotions are big and overflowing. These should be good emotions. These should be love and compassion. And it's a reminder to kind of like open up your heart and feel your emotions and express your emotions and your compassion. And, you know, from what I know of Virgo, Virgos are very sentimental and they're very compassionate people. They can be a little quiet and they tend to keep their feelings, you know, locked up a little bit. But deep down, they have very, very strong emotions and feelings. So I feel like you're reminded to express those feelings and emotions. It's time to do that in order to move forward. Okay, so let's clarify the wheel. You're doing good, little dude. You should do tarot all by yourself sometime, huh? I'm gonna take a nap. I appreciate you being patient while he coughs. Does he look grumpy? Yeah, he looks a grumpy boy. All right, so with the wheel, we get the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So this direction that you're heading into, I feel like maybe you're looking towards your future and trying to manifest something for yourself, trying to create something. And you're looking to the past. With the Six of Cups, it's kind of like you and your inner child, or you coming forward with some compassion for yourself in the past, nostalgia for things. You know, if you've been through trauma or whatever, reaching out to that part of yourself that might have been hurt as a child, and with love. See, we have cups, so that's love and compassion. That might help you in the healing process. So I feel like that's something that will help carry you forward. It's something that you need to progress in. With the Eight of Pentacles, so he's working hard and he's created all of these pentacles, and then he's like, this is the last one. I've perfected this. This is, you know, I don't need to do this anymore. I am perfect at this. And so if there's something that you've kind of worked on and you're like, yes, my work here is done. I feel like it's time to move on and maybe try something different because I've perfected this and I'm ready to try something new in life. And then with the Two of Wands, so he's got the world in his hands. He's got his wand, and then he has an extra one behind him. And, you know, he's looking out into the water, and I think he's trying to imagine what he wants his future to be. And my phone's going off too. Okay, so it's time, I think, to kind of let some things heal from your past that maybe have guided you in a certain direction. You've worked it, and maybe it's done. Maybe it's time to do something different. And you know, before you make that decision, you have so many options that, you know, you probably are taking some time to think about it. But with the World in his hand and the Star coming up next, it's almost like maybe this is time to make that wish. Maybe try that one thing that you never quite dared to do. Maybe it's time, you know. Let's clarify that. The Star. And I'm sure thinking about moving on to do something different is very difficult. All right, I need 2 more. And 1 more card. One more for Virgo. Oop. Well, that's way too many, but this one flipped over, so take that. Okay. Oh, Virgo, you're always, there's so much going on in your mind that it's hard sometimes to kind of get a grasp on it. So you have the 3 of Swords. So this, I know this card looks horrible. You know, it's a card of sadness. It's a card of struggles, and it's not, you know, these things, you might not be going through a struggle, but you haven't let go of the pain that's in your heart from the past struggles. And I feel like that's one of your goals. Maybe that's one of your wishes, is to be able to let go of that pain from the past and take those swords out so that you can feel things like you used to before your heart got broken. And with that, we have the World. So you have the World and you have the Wheel. Okay, so you're looking for doorways out. I feel like maybe you're trying to take a shortcut, and you definitely can do that. But I feel like this reading is here to remind you that you can go through that door, but what you're going to be met with is the Knight of Pentacles. He's come to a halt. He's not moving. He's the only knight that doesn't move. Okay? And it's like you were stopped in your tracks. Okay? You're trying to get through this doorway, and it's like, no, you have to stop. You have to be methodical about this. You have to deal with the pain in your heart. You have to connect with your inner self, your inner child. And you have to finish this process. You're almost there. I feel like it's like you're not quite, you don't want to do the rest. It's like, I've had enough of this. And I totally get that, because after, 2024 seemed to be like a year of total chaos, and I feel like you don't want any more lessons. You just want to move through this door and be like, look, whatever, I'm going through the door, I'm fine, but I'm hoping that you stop and finish that last step. Okay? And one of the things that I don't see here is love. I feel like you have somebody you want the love. You have somebody who's saying, hey, I feel loved. I feel so good. So you have the Star twice. So I feel like maybe you need to let that person in to help you get through these last final stages. Because, you know, sometimes you can't do everything on your own. And I'm sure that they would agree, if they've depended on you and they've been inspired by you, that they're willing to be there for you. Oh, two came up. So this is from your person, the final. All right, one is surprise. So it says, I am planning to surprise you soon with a gift from the heart. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form, in a physical or spiritual realm, and it will bring us closer. The romantic gesture, 3D communication, or telepathic communication is on its way to you. All right. I'm not sure how well that will work for Virgo. You're a little, well, yeah, hey, you're watching this, so you believe that there are things beyond just what the mind sees. And then let go of fear. You are safe with me. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. See, that's exactly what I was saying. Letting your guard down. This person is there for you, and they're not going to use that against you. Let them help you get through those last stages so that you can reach this point of, you know, total happiness. Okay, so let me pull 3 more cards to close out this reading, and this is just going to be your direction for the week. And 3 cards for Virgo to close out their reading. I have 3 cards, please. Oh, little dude. Oh my goodness, we get that one, and let's see, one more. Okay. So we have old school. So it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So that's definitely, you know, the you want to fix those things, the things that might have caused you heartbreak, the nostalgia from childhood. Okay. Then you have Cupid's arrow, and that says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love. So we did have that surprise. So there is something coming for you. Love, support, something that you definitely need. And then the last card is self-indulgence. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Okay, and so that really goes along with the 6 of Cups card. You know, that's you dealing, you can see the older person and the younger person. That's you dealing with yourself. You know, take time to see your self-worth and to love yourself and to forgive and to move past some of the things in the past. And that will help you heal. Okay? So thank you very much for tuning in, Virgo. And little dude and I, we wish you a good week. All right? Bye.